Happy day and welcome to the Susan and Soulless Homestead. Well, here's our experimental hive and our Carniola package which was shipped, and we're about to take a look and see how if they're using either space. We have some trays set up to add in because there's a hollow and we're afraid they're making comb in there. This is just a heavy wax tray. Here's a wired tray we might use in there. And if we see they're really cranking with the eggs, we might use this better comb, which is synthetic pre-made comb, so they can just get the laying. But first we want to check the other side and see what's going on. While we were here also, just wanted to give you a quick heads up. Here's a few different types of tools. You got the little creaker, flat. This one, we prefer this one. I think we got it from Amazon. It seems a little heavy duty. It is stainless steel. It has both, you could pry this way, you could pry this way, and mainly use this, but it's always good to have an extra tool or two at your disposal. Here we go. If you take things off in sequence and you put it there, then when you put it back, it's easy peasy for you. And you know where things go. So here's our experimental hive. As you can see, they're really doing nothing in the experimental horizontal hive on this side. There's a few dead bees in there. We're going to leave it open. Go for it. We're taking a video, pretty lady. And we're just going to close it up and leave the extra space for them. And then we're going to keep moving so we can move over the other tray.
I just wanted to see the hole and if they were making any propolis, which they are a little bit. It's interesting.
A little propolis around the hole. Alright, not really using it. Maybe they're going to try to seal it up. Who knows? So now let's see what we got going on in here. Oh shit. I'm actually going to lift this up to look. We don't like this. But ants in your pants. So, eggs and everything. We're going to lift that whole box off and shake it off on the side. Okay, they're getting a little antsy-pantsy. So now this is going to crack it open, but I kind of want to do it fast. Oh no, I can feel they're making comb. Okay, wow. So
They're all on the bottom.
kind of tried to blow off the ants before we showed you, but if you could take that wooden piece off, Suzanne. Okay, so now we're going to try to show you. Let me see if, there we go. They started to build comb, which we're going to scrape off before we put them back together. But as to not rifle them up.
Should we rest them for a moment or fly out some?
Nope, we should continue doing what we're doing. We're going to leave that right there. If you want to put that down so you're not holding it, and remember there's a camera there if you stand in front of it. So let's just show you the inside also. They're definitely building. Seem very docile. We love Carniolas, super producers, sweet honey, and they seem very docile bees. So here's our experimental hive. So we're going to take out that spacer and we're just going to add more trays in there so they can expand as long as we open this up and we see that they filled the trays, and we might even get a look at the queen. Who knows? Let's put this back. Okay. Starting to check us out a little.
Yeah, this is what I meant rested, to see if they'd fly off.
Here's a little spacer board that we use in the expand. We're just going to put it off to the side right now. Not crushing any. And boy, is this next tray looking good.
See a lot of bees. They're very docile.
Very docile. Now once again with this tray, you can get in between there and pry it up a little, because we're going to take a check.
I'm surprised. I thought we would see more.
No, it looks really good in my opinion. Watch me. I'll pull up this tray and show you. Oh. That. Let me make sure I'm getting it. Maybe we'll even see the queen.
That looks like a big bee. Is that a drone?
I don't know. I'm going to just slide down. You keep an eye on that. And I think I do see what you're saying. Let me look now. As you could see, maybe we can... There's a drone. Don't mistake it for the queen, so that's a good sign. We're going to have mating dances. I think there's another drone.
There's some larvae on the bottom hatching.
I see that.
And it looks like either a queen or a drone.
We don't see any peanut shells. I only see honey in there. I'm going to turn it around for everybody. And we'll slowly go down so you can see.
There's a drone for sure. Right there.
Let's see if we can zoom in on it. The drones have much fatter bodies. And these are all workers. I'm going to just tilt it back. It looks like all honey in there. But perhaps we could have seen the queen. As you could see, the fatter bee that's in there. That is the drone walking around. Very lazy male. Alright. I'm going to pull out this bottom spacer. We're going to make this a regular hive now. Let's put it over here. Wonderful docile bees. So now we're going to scooch this over a bit. Sorry. Let's scooch this over a bit. Seems a little more together. It is in the morning. Oh, let's show you that. You can see those look like drone cells. I'm not seeing any queen yet. But I'm going to show you guys first. And then let's put it this way. Amazing. I don't know what that little cell is. Hopefully it's not a swarm cell.
I saw another peanut in the first one too.
And look if we can't see the queen. No, but very docile bees. So, I'm going to put this one in the same order it was. But we are going to move it to the center.
Do you see the big round one in the first box that we had there?
Jump in there, pretty lady. You got something to show her.
Peanut. Well, I'm just going to put it back. Do it.
Alright, so moving along. This one's really tight and they're starting to clean up the honey. Wow, this one feels like it's full of honey. Okay. Let's do it again and see if we can't.
There's more larvae coming out from the bottom. Hatching right now, and there's 2 more peanuts on the bottom there, which could indicate queen cells. Sometimes they're preparing for extra queens, should they need them.
They're definitely laying drones. If you notice, the drone is, let's see, I'm trying to get it in the camera properly, but they're much larger.
If you show the bottom, you can show the 2 peanuts hanging from the side here. These 2.
Yeah, they might be drone cells. Let's see.
Queen.
Queen cells. Looks like a little peanut. Oh boy. Huh, executive decision now.
Yeah, it looked like somebody was hatching from that first one too.
Maybe they made a new queen. All right, we're going to check this last tray, and then we're going to put everyone back together. Okay. Let's see.
Some funny rays in there. What's that happening? Something going on in there?
It seems like a good brood pattern.
So he's coming out of that backwards.
Alright. Now I believe I heard that queens on carniolas and Italians are easy to identify because they're usually all black. But we don't got our queens. I see plenty of drones.
I see a lot of drones.
Maybe oh. Okay.
There's a little pile on your side.
Okay. Oh, they are building.
Thought that might have been the queen on that pile. I don't see very much pollen in there. Where's all the pollen we saw going in?
Maybe they're using it up right away. We're going to scooch this over. Oh, that one's getting a little pissy.
Do you see a lot of regular brood?
There we go. I didn't see a lot of regular brood. My theory is that they might be making another queen.
They may not have a queen.
Yeah, they may not have a queen and they may be making it. So what we're going to do is, since that's possible and we want to encourage laying right away, we're going to put on either side the synthetic betta comb. Then they don't have to make it. Once the queen is mated with one of those drones she's making, she'll be able to just come in and start laying. After they clean it all out, of course. So we're going to move that over. Once again, these are very docile bees. We recommend carniolas. Okay. And now we're just going to put a few of these heavy wax trays in. And moving in a nice, slow, even motion as to not scare them and not scare us. And now they have plenty more room. It won't stop swarming, but it might help prevent it. Let's scooch everything over. Now we really should scrape this off. The only reason I don't want to do it is because it's a little cold right now. And we got 2 other hives to go into. Decisions. I think we're better off scraping it off because it's just going to be a mess in the future. Where is it going to go after that though? That's a lot of bees. I guess we're just going to dump them into the front of the opening. You know what? Let's make a change.
Shake it down.
And we're going to pull this opening. These are just little shims we made. And they're of different sizes. So we can just make different size openings. Now that we see they're a pretty healthy hive,
Or we could pull these out and shake them in the hole.
we're gonna make their entrance a little different. I know it's gonna be a little shocker for them. Oop, that didn't look like a healthy bee. So I'm gonna scoot you guys in. And you're gonna start going in there now. Okay, so I think we're going to shake these on the opening. As you can see, they'll start going in. Now they have a little bigger entrance to come and go. The brood is all in the center. And we're going to clean up all this extra honey. This comb that they started bridging. Whoa, sorry. Technical support is not our high point.
We'll put that on this paper.
Yeah, let's put it on the paper. I would say sometimes we would leave it for them to eat, but on the same note, I don't want to start attracting other robbers. So who knows, maybe we'll eat it. Maybe we'll put it out of the feeding station. But as you can see, it comes off rather easy. And that's usable. Now, gently, we're going to try to scrape these guys off.
Alright, I saved it for us.
All right, you want to get another one? Sorry, ladies. This one's going to be a little tougher because the bees are all over it. Ah, shit. Oh, Brother Crow is calling us. We might scrape this off and just leave it in front of their hive.
Yeah, let them fly off. Take it back in.
Oh, look at that. A spoonful. They'll figure it out. Okay. But we kind of got to clean it all off because it's going to make it very difficult. And they'll start building comb and then we got to rip it apart again next time. So let's just clean it off as best we can, not too crazy. And now they have a nice full hive. I'm just going to put that right there. Oh. Hold on, let me drop it right there. No, I'm going to put this right here. Right by the opening. Let's back that back up. And let's take this off. Maybe we'll put that right there. Now we'll put the top cover back on. We cleaned it off. I'm going to just shake these bees off. And careful not to squash anyone. Once you squash one, you release the pheromone and they go crazy. Since we're not feeding right now, I'm going to eliminate this top box. I think it's just giving ants right now. And we don't need to encourage the ants. So we're just going to put the cover back on and let everybody get back together. We'll save some of these other things. And I'm going to shake these bees off again into their new opening. And I don't know if the horizontal hive is a success or a failure. We'll see, but they're definitely developing. They look good. We didn't see the queen, but she's probably there.
Wow, I figured we'd see a lot more bees and brood.
So let us leave that and let them clean it up. And please like, subscribe, and hit the notifications buttons if you are inspired or wish to support our future videos or to see the future of what's going on with the Carniola bees in our experimental horizontal hive. Have a nice day.
Wow, such a low turnout.